I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye. Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately, I don't think my readers would go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo it is.
You mean your reader? She lives in Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your bed as far as I'm concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
handsome, isn't he?
Cute gargoyle, eh? Life is too short to talk to ugly statues.
You never know it by the women you date.
The gargoyle has no function but sheer ugliness. Not unlike... Oh, never mind. Today's newspaper is on the counter. Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Right.
The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top. The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel. Gabriel can't see any...
Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley. I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me. Fun times. I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit. I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
I always had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon. Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though. That's from Gran. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to get rid of it. The Blake Backlash series. My literary claim to fame, such as it is. Not so lucky for the rabbit, was it? Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass? Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for. Local interest piece. Someone left those here after Mardi Gras. My spare motorcycle gloves. Those keychains were for a promo I tried once, before I realized it was hopeless. I practically own stock in these guys. Gracie's resume. She was way overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
It's a book about the world of snakes. A book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. They've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Gabriel leaves through a German-English.
Mittag means midday. Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltene Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Gabriel leaves through it.
Drei means three.
Gabriel leaves.
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being... Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die feurigen Atems, gespalten.
Gabriel leaves through.
Spiel means game.
Gabriel leaves.
Besessen means possessed. Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feuer...
Gabriel leaves through.
Mittag means...
Gabriel leaves.
Himmel means heaven. Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf.
The ladder provides access to the.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
The windows of St. George's Books overlook Bourbon Street. Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather. The welcome mat is well worn. Unfortunately, that's only because Gabriel picked it up second-hand, not because of the stampede of customers. The chandelier is original. Gabriel finds it charming. All right, all right. He can't afford to replace it. Grace's coat is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
Leave my coat alone, Gabriel.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into a schmaltzy cafe if he ever gets the cash. The balcony floor needs work and is unsafe. Blessed.
Good coffee.
The old desk is one Gabriel picked up near a dumpster. Not too shabby, huh? Well, okay, maybe it is. Grace likes a little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant. Gabriel would rather use the phone in his studio for privacy. It's an ashtray. There's no point in magnifying the empty ashtray. Grace keeps her art supplies here. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints. Tree snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Nope, no safe full of money back there.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Oh, nothing. Like I haven't tried. Does this mean anything to you?
What, the magnifying glass? It makes things look big. Out to impress a girl, are ya?
I hope you're insulting the size of my brain.
Well, that goes without saying.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the papers, same as you.
Did you find any good voodoo resources for me?
The best in the city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in the French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Do you have messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Let me guess. This has to do with the voodoo murders, right? Some kind of inside police information? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new book?
Maybe. A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough, thanks.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know, okay?
What do you do after work?
I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me. Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
Just tell me anything at all.
I've been studying Tai Chi for 10 years. It's a very spiritual discipline. I'm sure discipline of any sort isn't something that would appeal to you, Gabriel.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind. Do you have messages for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany? Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great. We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry, I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
So, what's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Done anything interesting lately?
By your definition, no. I prefer it that way.
Keep him busy?
Not really. If you need any research done, let me know.
Seen any good movies?
I saw a great documentary last night on pyramid excavations.
You mean small, dark places that haven't been touched in centuries? Sounds right up your alley.
Well, it did help me gain a better understanding of your mind.
Did I ever tell you that you're actually quite attractive?
Be still, my heart.
Had any customers lately?
No, but I'm sure you have.
You know, you really should get out more.
But then who'd take care of St. George's?
Me?
Exactly.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
I can't.
The tweezers from the bookshop are an old stainless steel pair that Gabriel had forever. The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an inlaid jade handle, an heirloom from Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil. Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook, the way they must have haunted his mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious. A little cold bubbly and brie cheese is about all Gabriel's fridge ever has in it.
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from here.
Whimmer. My bathroom. I've got to get around to cleaning up in there. I don't need to, thanks.
The medicine cabinet contains a few old prescriptions, personal hygiene stuff, and lots of hair products.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
If I threw those pages away, they weren't worth reading.
Gabriel's Misterio isn't exactly high fidelity. Then again, neither is he.
You're listening to KLEB in Novelings, where we play the best music 24 hours a day.
There's a flashlight on the dresser. The building's wiring leaves a lot to be desired.
When you see our selection and prices, you'll never want to shop with those little guys again.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio, and let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you know what I'm talking about. Every day this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls lost souls from the grasp of the devil himself. Oh, but now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work
She gave it to Gabriel to cheer the place up.
So I want you to get up right now. Take out an envelope, fill it with whatever you can, and send it today. We both know that doing what's right. I ask you, my friend, have you done your share today?
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
Remember, my friend, faith that costs nothing, does nothing. Simply send your gifts of faith to Reverend Bob, and your name will be blessed. Hallelujah. That's it for this week, friends. Enjoy the wonderful, wonderful music, and may God watch over you.
It's Gabriel's bed, unmade as usual.
Festival in Tea this coming Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free. You're listening to KLEB.
It's no
in
use.
Netherlands,
I
where
can't
we
sleep.
play the best music 24 hours a day. At Giant's Discount Bookstore, we discount every
Gabriel
title
likes
50%.
subdued lighting in
When you
his
see our
studio.
selection and prices, you'll never want to shop
I'll just leave it
with
on.
you guys again. Do you have men problems? Someone put a hex on you? Call Sister Cross. Through the power of love and the Lord Jesus Christ, she can fix what's ailing you.
Let sleeping lions lie.
Rio Grande Dance
I got that
will hold
cheap
their
at the
annual
garage
Gardenia
sale.
Festival in
Always have
Tea
a
this
thing for
coming
lions.
Tuesday at the Sons of Burgundy Hall. Admission is free. You're listening to KLEB in Netherlands, where we play the best music 24 hours a day.
The closet is loaded with
I
white
want you to
t-shirts.
take hold of your
There's
prayer
one
clothes.
black button down
Better yet,
for
take hold
those
of your
fancy
radio,
occasions.
And let's do a miracle. But first, I want to talk about doing what's right. Those of you who are out there listening to these radio waves of comfort, you...
I might be able to use this black shirt. All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
An office chair waits for Gabriel to sit down and write something. If Gabriel sat down, he might actually have to write something. Gabriel's desk has been gathering dust since he wrote his last novel. Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk. Gabriel doesn't feel like reading right now. The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
Can't. Writer's block.
The jar contains frou-frou hair gel. Gabriel got the flashlight free in the mail when he ordered a magazine subscription. It works, though, at the moment. It's a black shirt. The label on the hair gel jar talks about mysterious Hawaiian roots and ancient Oriental secrets. The copy is almost as believable as Gabriel's novels. The phone is cheap, but functional.
So how long have you been working on Gabriel Knight? When did you come up with the original concept for the character and the story?
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
The front windows have iron half grills on them, as if anyone would try to break into a police station. The police station is in a classic French Quarter building. Those motorcycles belong to the precinct. They're not nearly as cool as Gabriel's bike. Gabriel has his own bike. That's Mosley's office.
That window leads to Mosley's office.
If Gabriel wants to talk to Mosley, he can go in through the front door.
I should add Mosley to the hat.
It's another municipal building, but not one Gabriel has any interest in. Interesting design for a trash can. Must have been on sale at Cops R Us. It's not going to look any better somewhere else. A portrait of the Orleáns chief of police, a fine, upstanding citizen. In other words, nothing like Gabriel. Gabriel is standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's precinct. It smells like a cross between a hospital and a brewery. A swinging door connects the lobby and office areas. A uniformed officer of the NOPD. The desk sergeant looks like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion the consistency of gray oatmeal. In other words, a typical product of good Southern cooking.
She's not bad.
The bulletin board is littered with everything from wanted posters to flyers. There's a photocopy machine in the office area. There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. The mirror reflects. That's all it does. That camera looks professional.
Hey,
Hey,
got a second, officer?
what can I do you for?
What do you know about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
What can you tell me about Orleáns?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in Orleáns would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
What can you tell me about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
What can you tell me about Orleáns?
Best food in the world. You can get it right here in Orleáns. Muffaletta sandwiches. Beignets, good Cajun coffee. Yep, a man can die happy in this city.
It's practically guaranteed. I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene. Sorry.
Where's the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. You don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the desk sergeant, Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all. Tell me about yourself.
You see that front door?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
Oh, I think not.
That's what I thought.
Tell me about yourself.
I hate people who ask stupid questions.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so, huh? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Kinda quiet in here today.
Summer's like that. Too muggy to mug, too hot to heft.
How clever.
It's a gift.
So, what's new around the old police station?
Well, we're now allowed to shoot chatty pedestrians on sight.
That sounds convenient.
I like it.
Excuse me, Officer Frick?
Whatever it is, no. Now get out of here before I have you arrested for disturbing the peace.
So, anything interesting happening around here?
Look, I've got a job to do. Chat with someone else, huh? Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Thanks.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot, a graphic close-up of a victim. The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then. One of the photos from Mosley is an official voodoo murders crime scene shot, a graphic close-up of a victim.
Officer, can I ask you some questions?
Desk sergeant's right over there.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
Oh, sorry. The Dixieland drugstore is closed until tomorrow morning. A police officer is either off duty or patrolling the park, or both. Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
We're gonna need an ambulance.
That jazz band is pretty good. Of course, most jazz bands in New Orleans are. The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel. People seem to be enjoying the park, despite the lack of sunshine. People seem to be in...
Homicide team, please attending.
A lone drummer beats out the haunting
You
rhythm of
white-faced
a
geek,
large
you wanna eat my
African
fist?
drum.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
I would if I had enough time to do it properly. He's not my type. Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that. I don't need any flowers. They'd probably just get crushed on my bike anyway.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
It's one of those mimes. Oh boy. Since Gabriel can't read lips, he's disinclined to start a conversation. A bronze statue of Andrew Jackson marks the center of Jackson Square.
Hey, bro. Nice horse.
A Cajun band, inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
Benches provide a quiet spot for resting in the park.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks. Yeah, right. There's a police band radio on that bike. Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts? Forget it.
Touchy. The sign says the overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
At least the cherub is an aesthetic way of asking for donations. Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. Flags of the world are displayed from the upper story. A promotion of universal harmony, no doubt. Someone is in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait. Someone is in that confessional. Rows of pews line each side of the nave's aisle. The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, two pedestals, and a choir area. Since Gabriel can't read,
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
the drummer...
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
We're gonna need an ambulance.
Posted on the door of the museum is a sign saying closed. Their hours list that they will open again tomorrow. One of the photos from Moses.
Does this mean anything to you?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Nowhere.
Well, you shouldn't have that. Put it away before I decide to keep it.
Yes, sir. Does this mean anything to you?
It's a police academy graduation photo. What of it?
Just checking. Officer, can I ask you some questions?
Desk sergeant's right over there.
She probably wouldn't cooperate.
But I wouldn't mind trying.
Gabriel can't do that from the front. Gabriel got the flashlight free in the mail. There's no reason to wear that. Since Gabriel...
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
I would if I had enough time. I don't need any flowers. They...
Well, I never. Leave me alone.
I don't need any flowers.
You man.
It's one of those.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist? You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Well, I never. Leave me alone.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Man.
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Yeah, right.
Homicide.
I don't need any flowers. Nice flower.
Posted on the Dixieland.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Grace keeps her up. Gabriel wouldn't dare. Gabriel looks at the cash register, checking for cobwebs. Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
Gabriel, that's all the change I have. Touch it and you can kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you? I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
The $20 gift certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
See you later.
See ya. It's not going to look any better. Interesting design for a trash can.
Knock it off, you, before I shove this washboard down your throat.
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man! Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this? Why, you little...
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times. Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club? South, Lakeside Drive, north of the Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club. Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinating.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
It's so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. I got him, Molly. Thank God. Have a good one, 91.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away from that bike.
Sorry. Hey, Mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it for the book. But don't tell anyone, huh? Definitely another voodoo murder. Same MO and no freaking clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Oh, that's disgusting. Isn't this a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing. Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Nah, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir.
Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then. Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station tomorrow.
Thanks.
There's a pattern to the lines in the sand, but only one small area is clearly defined. Gabriel can't take the lines without some help. There's nothing worth...
Ugh, that's a lot of blood. Oh, I've got no way to take that with me, and I don't want to.
There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular location.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
The marks are actually deep indentations in a regular mesh pattern. It looks like a scale of some sort. The scale is too delicate to pick up by hand. Gabriel carefully uses the...
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and stretches as far as the eye can see. Lake Pontchartrain is scenic, but you really wouldn't want to swim in it. Lakeshore Drive runs around the entire lake. This is a particularly lonely stretch, but it's still a public road.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
That doesn't work that way.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you see what you can find out about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
The murders, right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Gabriel is carrying a scale he found near the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain.